For the Urmah, first, I'm grateful for your reaching to us in this time and dimension. Will communication with you be easier through my cat's assistance? I will attempt to bring them in now. I would like to invite in my friends and kin, the Urmah, to answer this question, as well as any others that are presented, and bring forward energy and advice that may help any who connect with this transmission. I would like to encourage you to speak through me to give greater character and more direct energy to the message that you wish to share. It is our pleasure to connect with you at this time. And yes, connecting, utilizing the assistance of your physical feline friend will indeed help connect you with our energy. For those little fellows are closely related to us. We are all cats, after all, and we all share that heart. Feel free to input any questions you would like, and do not be afraid of any questions. Are to rise up in your posture as you are sitting comfortably. Perhaps if you can be outside, have your bare feet placed on the ground. But really allow your upper body to expand and your shoulders to open and roll back. Allow your body to get into this more open posture, more ready to connect and receive. For we are quite large cats, and it is easier if we have a larger surface area to connect with. And this will help our energy to connect deeper into your body, rather than just interacting with the crown, having us go through and be able to reach the voice and connect to the heart, and gradually be able to have our energy assist you further down to where we can be of service in a more fundamental way, a more foundational way. Overwhelming emotion, yes. It is a sign can feel like home sometimes when we experience these things. Feel like there's a great familiarity that you are awakening to. And we encourage you to follow these emotions to their greatest extent of how they may present to you at these times. And sometimes it takes a bit of a leap of faith in understanding. Sometimes if we seek too much validation or reassurance or proof, we will not be able to expand into what can be true for us. Because for something to be true for us, it simply takes our full belief to create that. And ultimately, what's more important than knowing for sure what our history or past may have been, what's more important is what appeals to us now and what we can create now and in our future, what we can move towards. For you may wonder, each one who is watching, if you are one of us. And we could simply reply to that, you are one of us if you want to be. For if you would choose to incarnate into our life experience, if that is your greatest excitement after this life, we would welcome you with open arms. And there is not such a linearity as many from your realm think of lives taking place or time taking place in a certain order. There really is an omnipresence to you, souls, each one, as spirit. And the experience of life in incarnation, or the stages in between incarnation, it's all about pursuing that which you want and that which you like, that which you are passionate about and excited about. For you are special in those ways. Those passions and excitements, that which drives you more than anything that everyone can replicate if they do not have that same level of interest. We do like to be of service, and there was a question that was presented a few days ago which did help prompt our previous channeling, that was asking if we would help with the situation of the shadow government. And at that time, we described that the way that we help is through each person individually realizing that the only limitations that exist for you, each one, are what you make for yourselves. Humans are known as the masters of limitation among many. That is why this life on earth can seem difficult for so many. It's because of the limitations and challenges you have placed on yourself to attempt to overcome and learn from. And this is admirable in one way, because it shows your strength and your resolve to overcome these life challenges, many of which others could not do, to include what people might want to refer to as higher density or higher dimensional beings. And humans may look up to those who they are referring to as higher dimensional beings with an awe and wonder, and they may feel in that way small by comparison. But you are not small in any way. The challenges that many of you have taken on in these lives here are far greater than what many of these higher dimensional beings would be able to handle. So it is important to see each other as equal. Other humans, other souls, other beings, extraterrestrials and extra-dimensionals, other forms of life. It is all equal, for it all comes from the same place. But do not be afraid to show your individuality. Do not be afraid to show your desires and your strengths and your passions. Because if everyone does this on your planet, then everyone benefits. Our uniqueness can be our greatest service to the whole.